Hey there everybody, Ranroth back with you, and we're in League 2. A visit to Bury is on the cards for today. So let's get into everything. We'll start with some news. We don't have anything really serious since the last match. But since this is our first league match of December, let's do a bit of a league update. We're sitting in 17th, still struggling a little bit. We're doing better than the media guessed 19th, so it's not too bad, I suppose. The board wants mid-table, which they consider 9th to 16th, so the middle third of the table. And we can do that. We're just one spot below that, and a few points would make it up there. We could do so in this game. Sitting on top of the table is Plymouth Argyle. Oxford United are tied with them. They're both on 36 points. Plymouth's got the better goal differential by a fair margin at 5 or 6 goals it was. Northampton are sitting just a point below them in third. Just below that in the playoff positions, where really we'd like to be if we want any chance of promotion, but it's not looking likely so far. Right now it's Cheltenham who we've beaten. Portsmouth we've also beaten in the league, or no, not in the league, in the, I think it was it Capital One Cup or Johnson's Paint Trophy? One of those. We played them and beat them with a 1-0 win, but we've definitely got it in us. Southern United, who we've also beaten, are in a playoff spot with Wimbledon in the last one, who we drew. So against those higher up opposition, we're not doing too well. Bury are currently sitting in 9th, so they're in that mid-table area where we want to be. But there's some work to be done if we want to get that high up. So let's deal with them. They're breaking on the attack, but cross comes to nothing. Drew can clear properly, and his exchange, Zabrowski's exchange with Bejarano doesn't work out. Bejarano's still trying to win it. It's getting him behind. And man goes down looking for a penalty, but gets nothing. Shwan Jalali. That's, I'm not sure where he's from, but certainly an interesting name, fun to say. If he weren't sold, maybe I'd try to sign him for my team. So, to finish up the current league table, Accrington Stanley are sitting firmly on the bottom with 13 points. I think they're 5 or 6 points behind the next team. So Bury win the ball back from the goal kick and are coming forward. Switch it onto the left-hand side. This is another video where the initial audio file was corrupted or whatever, so I am recording after the fact, unfortunately. But it does give me a little more time to check notes and stuff and bring you a little bit more information. Defending not going so well. Just Martin's kind of poor. Steps inside. Long turn shot just wide. Bury really pressing hard. I've been trying to think about what formations these teams are using. I keep a note so I know what to try on them. Bury are going with the 5-3-2, but it's a very attacking 5-3-2. They're getting forward a lot. And they're sending the wing backs up to help quite a lot. So they're just winning every header. We really can't get on the ball early. Oh, Kamala wins a tackle there. Into Klukowski. On the right to Somoza. Maybe some chance for possession and a chance to get forward. We're really just not getting players forward. That's a nasty tackle there, but the referee has called it. Zabrowski felt that one. Really no one making any efforts to go forward. I think that's been a theme in some of our games recently. There just hasn't been the effort in getting forward. Once we get on the ball, there's no urgency in putting players into dangerous positions. And looking around here, there's really no good targets in the box. Howe's way over to the left. He's the only big target we've got up there. Neither the center backs are up. So we go short to Klukowski, squares it to Kamalo. He's trying to find an option, but another wild tackle dispossesses him, and Bury are back on the ball. Sandell trying to get in to win it. He eventually gets a tackle in, and it's knocked all the way back to Somoza. Again, looking for options, not much going on. In the middle to Klukowski, and he switches it all the way up to Khumalo. It's kind of a theme of this game. It's all into Howe, he's flicked it, it's just wide. We're not getting too much joy down the wings. We do so more around halfway because Bury are very narrow. Oh, that was deflected by a defender. It's going to be a corner. Bejarano lining it up. So, like I was saying, Bury fairly... Oh, Zabrowski winning the header, but it's over the bar. A couple of good chances there, but not making anything of it. So they're very narrow up front. They've got the two strikers and then the three centralized midfielders. So we've got a lot of space down the wings around midfield, but once we try to push forward, their wide back line is pushing us back. And in order to find the space there... Oh, that's a really nasty one. That went when it studs up. The referee says nothing, though. Bejarano's still on the ground. A really nasty tackle. And the referee's called nothing. Somoza throws his tackle in and wins the ball. He's gone in trying to win that one. Bejarano's back up. And now Bury coming forward again. They've got Bury look to be a little bit susceptible in the break. Here's our chance now with Chapman coming forward, but his pass is cut out. Bury pushing the wing-backs forward once they see the space. Ball in, it's blocked by Yakubu, and he wins it and gets it out to Khumalo. Sends it down the line, but it's a miss-hit ball and goes straight out for a throw. Ball in, and now they're Bury are breaking down the right, plays it in, he looked offside. Yakubu gets a toe in and pokes it behind for a corner. Just look at the Zabrowski header from that last corner. He got up well to win it, but just couldn't quite keep it down, and it just sails over the bar. Corner now for Bury. Just waiting for them to put it in. Here they go. Comes short. Yakubu heads it straight to the top of the box. And Jugu's up there. He should be in the box defending, but he's kind of stuck in no man's land up there. The ball in. Another legitimate flag up. The referee, AR's way out of position, but we won it back. Sent it long for Sandell. He squares it to Klukowski, but another diving tackle. Wins the ball away, but we're still in possession. Klukowski now tries to square it through to Zabrowski, but it's a weak ball and doesn't make it. Bury pouring men forward. That great tackle from Klukowski. Zabrowski goes in and wins the ball, but the referee says that's a foul. He's kind of starting to flow his decisions one way. It's a few fouls he's called on us that he wouldn't call on them. The tackle on Bejarano really the big talking point in terms of referee decisions. I didn't get a chance to look at it again, but at first look it really looked like a nasty one. Howe wins back the tackle. That's out on the right with Bejarano, looking for Somoza to make a run. There he goes. Cuts inside and back to Chapman. Looking for options, switches it out to Sandell. Skips past one. And another, getting into position, trying to cross it. It's blocked and it goes straight to the centre back. And, oh, it's a mishit clearance. Howe tries to hit it, but it comes off a defender. And the Bury defender's back in possession again. And the referee again trying to say there's a foul. And he has called it. There's really nothing to call. Bury in the advantage, but he's just trying to penalise us at every attempt. Free kick in the middle of the Bury half. Drawing close to half-time. It's been a fairly hotly contested match. We've cleared that one back. Zabrowski trying to get the tackle. Second defender available to pick up on the loose ball. Bury pressing forward. Good tackle by Klukowski. Zabrowski now sends it forward to Bejarano. One touch, the defender barges into him and doesn't win the ball, but gets the throw anyway. Another poor decision from today's refereeing crew. Oh, he's called the foul against Bejarano. That's deplorable. Yakubu sends the free kick back the way it came. And now Bury with one last chance coming down the left. plays into the near post. Yakubu's up, he's been elbowed, and it's in the net. A late goal in the first half, and Bury have taken a lead. Came straight from a free kick that shouldn't have been. It's been a while since I've seen referees directly involved in getting me scored on, but it's terrible refereeing in this game. Easily the worst game that we've seen so far. It's what, match 30. Another reckless tackle, and the referee's done nothing about it. Saying he won the ball, but I don't think he got close. So we're going to try and press just in the last minute of the half. We get an equalizer down the right to Somoza. Another barge. Somoza stayed on the ball. Squared in to Klukowski, all the way across to Kamalo. Into the corner for Sandel. Puts the cross away, it's blocked, and that's half-time. This is a referee that we haven't seen before in our in previous matches. This is Ramsey Duel, but so far he is my least favorite. He has been absolutely terrible. I know a lot of people have a lot of hate for Ian Lowcroft, but he's been a good referee for us. He's thrown a lot of cards to our oppositions. So I didn't like him last year. That's where he got his bad reputation, but this year he's been alright. So far Ramsey Duel is the villain of this match and so far of our season. So we're just going to jump right into the second half. No reason for subs. Possession's pretty even. Shots are sort of even. We've been reduced to just taking shots from around the box. Maybe a few headers that haven't really come off cleanly. But mainly because of their 5 at the back. It's a fairly solid wall. Zabrowski wins the ball. He's pulled back and the referee says nothing. Clean tackle from Zabrowski as he tries to go for it. Just a blatant shirt pull. And the referee again not doing his job. Bury now coming forward. Great tackle by Kamalo. He goes in again. And the referee's called another foul. No reason at all. Kamalo wins the tackle clean, wins the ball, pokes it away, and the referee says foul. He's writing down something. I didn't see any card come out. So we're defending a free kick just outside the box, maybe 25 yards. And it's a fake, and it's sent wide. We've already had the referee involved in getting us scored on once. If he starts giving free kicks around the box for no reason, then we could have a problem. Even though these League 2 sides aren't bad at sticking a free kick in the net from 20 to 25 yards. Howe wins the header from the goal kick, gets it to Sandel. Back inside to Howe. Touches it to Klukowski. Onwards to Chapman. He's trying to get in. Another flying tackle. He's brought down with a second attempt. And the referee's seen something. There's nothing there. And it's a... No, he's just going to give a talking to Klukowski for maybe going to ground near a player. I mean, there's minimal contact there. It doesn't even notice that he's been touched. There's no reason for a foul there. It's just more fouls against us to help Bury. They've definitely gotten a lot of benefit from today's referees. Klukowski wins the header. Kamala knocks down. He's been taken late. The referee says nothing. Sandel, he's been taken as well. And Bury moving down the left. Tackle from Sandel knocks it out. A Bury throw. Intercepted by Sandel, but a flying stud takes the ball and Sandel out. Moving the ball around now. Good tackle by Klukowski. That was Sandel coming that time. And now working back. Howe's back trying to defend as well. Cross blocked by Klukowski. They've still got it. Sandel wins it and hooks it forward to Zabrowski. A chance to counter now. Finds Howe. Zabrowski making his run, but it's been sent in. Is Zabrowski going to make it? He's barged off the ball before it gets there. Defender's knocked him out. That should be a foul, but again, no involvement from the referee. Not on our behalf. Not for this game. Bury again on the ball. Sandel nearly intercepting, but just missing out. Tackle from Klukowski. Chapman wins it. Now forward to Zabrowski. Sends it over the top. Howe's in. Just got one to beat. Cuts inside. And he's taken down. That's inside the box. It should be a penalty, but again, Nothing from the referee. Very forced to clear it out. And so we're going to throw it. Looks like another substitution. We're bringing out Nargiello, the guy who scored by leaping into Yakubu. And it's crossed in. Header on. Good save from Jalal. A quick throw to Bejarano, whips it in. He's left-footed, so that's a good cross. Howe gets his head to it, but a solid save from the Bury keeper. It's not that we haven't got any good chances on goal. It's just that they either just haven't come as clean shots and they've gone away. Looking for Zabrowski. He's been beaten out at the near post. Back to Kumalo. He cuts inside one. He's lost possession, and now Bury coming forward. Klukowski again diving in but can't get anything. Good work back from Klukowski, but here come Bury. Another advantage call for non-foul. Bury pressing the attack. Pass blocked by Klukowski, but they're still coming forward. Ball inside. Jugu, it's played in, and a stationary toe has knocked the ball at 10 times the speed of the cross coming in into the net. That's unbelievable. That's just EA physics. Watch, this little pass comes in, the man just sticks his foot out, and it rockets off it into the net. That just doesn't make any sense at all. We're going to have to make some changes to get going forward. Yakubu's been pulled out. He's been at fault in both of those goals. Going to put Michael Flynn in for Klukowski, who really hasn't had too much effect coming forward. A few good tackles, but that's about it. And the referee's setting up there to let Bury take the kickoff, even though they've just scored. But we're going to get it after the substitution. So we'll just head forward in the ultra-attacking stance. I suppose you can call it. So also coming forward, Bejarano. Forward to Zabrowski. He's pulled back, just a handful of jersey again. A referee still not having any of it. He's been calling a lot of fouls against us for almost nothing, but when legit fouls are happening to our guys, he says nothing at all. Good tackle by Flynn. Another reckless studs-up tackle on Flynn, but the referee, again, no involvement. Sandell squares it to Flynn as we're trying to come forward looking to get back in this game. Out to Bejarano. He's cut inside. Chapman now. Samosa. Down the line to Bejarano. It's a bit off, but he manages to keep it in. Cross comes in. Looking to Howe at the back post. He's just crowded out. Can't get anything on it. Bury just passing the ball around the back, trying to kill off this match. A long ball forward. Shivu squares it to Samosa. Bejarano now. Chapman. Zabrowski barged off the ball. That's a full-on hockey check. And again, the referee will not call a foul for us. He'll call plenty against us, even for nothing. Switch from Chapman to Sandell, out on the left. Trying to get past his man. He does so. He's been pulled, tries to send it in, doesn't find Zabrowski, and it goes straight out to a Bury defender. He hacks it into touch. Bejarano coming across for the throw. Plays it short to Samosa. He looks inside. And turns back outside. Driving to the goal line. He's taken late. The AR puts his flag up. And thankfully there's an AR that's paying attention, because I'm sure the referee wasn't going to call that without that flag. It was a late tackle. There should be a card coming out. It was a professional foul, but he didn't even consider it. Sandell looking for some options in the box. He's just going to float this one in. And defender gets up and knocks it away. Kamalo racing in, misses the ball, but the referee says instantly it must be a foul because he went for a tackle, and the yellow card comes out. He wouldn't pull it out for the tactical advantage foul just that we got on the right, but that one, a bit of a flop, and he's instantly in his pocket. Pure bias from this referee. Andrew Hughes is also taken down in the box on that throw-in. I thought he went down kind of hard. Nice flick from Chapman as we get a chance to counter. Looks forward to Howe, but it immediately comes off to the defender. Don't know too much about that injury to Hughes. He's still going. I think he'll be okay. They haven't forced him off, so it's Flynn now on the left, trying to find space to get a cross in. He doesn't have any options. A late tackle hits Flynn, but there's again nothing going. Ball into Howe, trying to find studs in the face for Zabrowski. Flynn gets his head to it and knocks it back out to Sandell. Now Kamalo crosses in, finds Howe at the back post. It's in the net! Oh, but the referee's called it back! They're saying he's offside. I seriously doubt it. Looks pretty even to me. There's no offside there. Again, the referee's involvement has punished us in this game for doing nothing wrong. Brady's going to play the ball around the back, fired it out to try and kill this game off, waste time. Sandell gets across to take it. Short throw to Kamalo. And Flynn, they're really packing the back. All players behind the ball. Long shot from Chapman, not too far away. And that's probably stoppage time done with. And the goal kick. Flynn wins the header, Chapman misses the rebound, and there's full time. A 2-0 loss to Bury, and both goals and one cancelled out for us. We're blaming on the referee. I mean, there's just no other excuse for that. The referees have handed that game to Bury. I hope that he enjoys his massive paycheck coming from the Bury office. Really, it's hard to say that we deserve to win. We didn't really get many good chances on goal, but even when we did put it in the net, the referees were quick there to take it back. And the two goals that did happen were, well, the first one was a referee issue. He called a foul on us for absolutely nothing. And then the second one was EA physics. Ball does not rocket off someone's standing foot faster than the force that it hit him with. That's just bad physics. Until next time, thank you, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.